Let's do this. So I watched a few of these. I'm gonna actually hold on. I'm gonna actually go.
Yes, I love this movie. And not only do I love this movie, I think this might be the best superhero movie I've seen in a long time. No joke, I could put this up there in my top 10. This movie managed to do something I haven't seen a lot of superhero movies do, and that's having a superhero actually being a hero, prioritizing protecting people over winning a fight, and only
Hold on. I'm gonna actually go to this video.
Welcome back to the film god Zack Snyder, his
Your
number one
voice.
fan. Today,
Mm. No, Bruce Sim. Okay. But yeah, I just saw that.
we're talking about David
This guy's voice is
Cornsmith's
boring.
Superman.
Okay.
Because, quite frankly, I am still disgusted with that picture with Superman on that newspaper and crypto pissing on him.
You're misleading it because you're not showing the actual image of it. But he also Supergirl is also in that picture. That picture is a newspaper, Daily Planet. I'm gonna actually read my comment I wrote for it. Supergirl was also in the newspaper. The dog is being potty trained. Majority of Daily Planet newspapers have Superman. Zack wanted the trunks but couldn't make it work for his film. Repeating everything Snyder Code says, let's say, Superman came out after a lot of DC flops, ruining DC's reputation. It was also after COVID when people started to get used to watching things at home and the theater window shortening to 1 month. Man of Steel had 3 months in theaters, 3 months in theaters, and still couldn't beat the Marvel movies. Man of Steel came out not too much later after Avengers. Please do your homework. I said you, but your homework. Zack Snyder will not do you. It's like a little joke. I guess you didn't watch Slither or his written projects, Belko Experiment, and was a great film. Feels like Snyder, but it was before Snyder had his style. Lollipop Chainsaw was a fun game. So that was my comment about that. So this whole
Pathetic
thing is
trash shit.
wait, hold,
And since y'all know me, I did not watch Superman 2025.
yep. So he didn't watch it. So how can he put an opinion on an actual movie if he didn't watch it? I would even say if you wanted to watch it without supporting it, but at the same time doing it legally, most of the actual scenes in the movies are in the reaction videos. So you could have just watched a reaction video and actually pulled it off like that. But okay.
I have only seen clips on YouTube.
Only seen clips on YouTube. Clips promoting, no, showing scenes out of context. But okay.
And I'm glad I did not go and watch that trash fucking film. Superman 2025.
Trash. Okay. I can point out a lot of bad things of BVS, and I actually watched the movie, so it's actually accurate to actual thing. But okay,
It's trash. Supergirl 2026 will be trash.
what's the lottery tickets? Lottery numbers? Seems like he knows the future.
But today,
Okay,
I just wanted to come and
pause.
just talk about David Corn Sweat as Superman. Like, do you guys think he is better than Henry Cavill Superman?
Why are you comparing the two? These are. Hold on, I'm gonna actually show you. These are two different depictions of the same character. Why are you comparing the two? And Superman only had one movie. Henry Cavill had Man of Steel, BVS, and the Snyder Cut. This doesn't really make sense, but go on.
I mean, we can only connect to what the shitty shit we have in the the DCU now, and
Okay.
what we had in the DCEU before. Superman to Superman, it's night and fucking day.
Yeah, it's the opposite. An actual good movie this time.
First
My opinion, of course. If you like the movie, that's fine. I'm just poking fun at the whole like, oh, it's night and day kind of thing, you know.
of all, James Gunn made the dumb decision to put the fucking underwear trunks on the outside again.
Yes, Zack Snyder wanted the trunks. James Gunn didn't want the trunks, but David Cornsweet convinced him the trunks are good. And they found a way to make the trunks work for the costume,
It's like,
the suit.
and people wonder why. I just don't get why James Gunn fans wonder why Superman failed in every type of way. They don't believe it failed.
Because it did not fail. It had 1 month, and it was close in box office than a movie that had 3 months.
That's what you call delusion.
That's not a delusion at all.
How the fuck do
Superman won Best Action Sci-Fi Movie. It was nominated in an Oscar for Best Special Effects. It's also, James Gunn promoted it. It also was top in the Google TV thing stream. And also, Letterboxd said it was the most watched actual director. He is the most watched director. But okay.
Man, in 2013, like 600 and what 670 million. 13, however many years later, Yo Superman 2025 movie still do less than that, and we ain't even counting for inflation.
Oh yeah. What about Avengers? Let me actually it'll be actually I'm gonna actually finish this.
James Gunn, your
Okay.
DCU is failing.
No, it's not. A lot of reviews say otherwise, and a lot of the channels that do the reviews have less than 200 subscribers. Some even have only the double digit subscribers, so that can't be a shill. But yeah, go ahead.
Your DCU is done.
No,
The
he got an extension till beginning of next year, and he was supposed to have ended sometime this year.
only thing keeping you alive is David Zaslav.
Nope. Netflix even said they're gonna keep him. But okay.
Only thing keeping your movies alive is us wanting to see Lobo.
Oh, y'all want to see Lobo? Yeah, y'all really want to support Jason Momoa being his dream role versus him having to go back to Aquaman.
But as far as Supergirl, as far as your Superman, as far as that Jimmy Olsen bullshit ass
Cussing on the YouTube channel. And by the way, 35 subscribers right now. This guy.
TV series, real DC, real fans, we don't give.
Real fans. I would have the exception of this kind of guy. I don't think he's a real fan. If you're calling people that like DC that movies or shows that you don't like within the franchise or company, I don't count those people real fans because they're just fans of only a specific form in a specific thing, especially people that say they were never Superman fans until Man of Steel came out, right? Unless you're talking about the ones that say they weren't a fan of Superman until Man of Steel came out, and then they looked into the character and like other projects, and they actually started to like him. Then that makes sense a little bit, right? Because a kid that watched Man of Steel, they enjoyed it, and then they look into the past of him, right? Yeah. But yeah, let's move on.
Give a fuck about. So he went from gods and monsters. This is just the first half of the first wave of my fate. Fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
And
He went from gods to monsters to Superman family.
yeah, it's not like he put that there for investors to be interested in, and it's not like his plans could change over time. He had the idea of the structure of the universe, and then he would be flexible and be able to change stuff around and stuff. So let's move on.
His DCEU went from gods and monsters to Superman family.
No, it's the Superman. What was it? Arc or something like that. It's the Superman. Whatever.
And could only get a 4 month extension with a new fucking deal coming in.
Yeah, 4 months extension because they put it so it would be for sure he could stay it that long because studios they want to actually see what you can do, and then you did good. Here's 4 more months, and then you do good after that. Another 4 more months because they don't want to put you in a contract for multiple years because that's illegal. That's illegal because that happened, I think, the 1900s. I think the early to mid 1900s they had that. But I guess you don't know the history of film. Who should replace Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman? I would say pretty much anyone that could fit the character because Gal Gadot I think is one of the worst actresses. She has awkward delivery, and I know it's like her second language and stuff like that, but like acting is acting. There's not really a language barrier on acting. There's a language barrier. There's a language barrier on speaking, but acting is a completely different thing. She had an awkward like crying scene that didn't look real and stuff like that. Like her reactions to stuff doesn't make sense. So like it's not even the fact that it's her second language. But pretty
Fuck
much anybody,
James Gunn.
anyone that was serious about like fan cast.
He needs to be fired, replaced. Fuck Peter Safran.
Oh yeah, Peter Safran, the person that made the It franchise. The, hold on, I'm gonna actually do this.
He needs to be fired, replaced. Fuck Peter Safran. Like I said, fuck Peter Safran.
Yeah, the guy that made the It franchise and Welcome to Derry and other great movies. He produced a lot of the Conjuring movies. And yeah, when Gal Gadot said, "I need you to give the stone," I don't think Rachel was acting. I think general reaction. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some people were saying that like it was that reaction was too realistic to be a fake reaction.
Like I said, this corn sweat.
Corin Sweat. He's already mispronouncing it.
He doesn't look good as Superman.
What? How does he not look good as Superman? Look at this picture right here. How does he not look good as Superman?
Wasn't hyped for Superman. I Like I said, I didn't watch it in theaters. I didn't watch it. I've only seen clips on fucking
He only seen clips, and yet he hates it.
YouTube. I will never.
Look, he didn't even talk. Look, he didn't even talk to people that watched it. He didn't talk to his friends. He didn't talk to people he trusts.
Pay for shitty delivery, shitty.
Oh, let me guess. You never watched any movie that you didn't enjoy. Let me make it more, because the way I said it was kind of weird. So when you watched a movie, you always liked every movie you watched in theaters. You never regret ever going to the theaters to watch a movie. And yeah, he does look like Superman. So I don't know what this guy's saying, but it seems like he's saying that whenever every time he goes to the theaters, he likes all the movies. There's quite a few times I went to a movie and I hated the movie, or just really disliked the movie, or just fell asleep in the movie.
Uh, just shitty movies. I just hate watching.
What defines a shitty movie? Because this is straight up just opinions. This is completely opinion. And I don't want to defend the movie a lot because I do have some things I don't like about the movie, but opinions are opinions, and there's no factually bad movie unless you're talking about like Birdemic, movies that aren't well created at all. I don't even go to the movie theater. Yeah, that's fair. I do really like going to the theaters. I like the experience and stuff like that. But it's understandable if you don't go to theaters, though.
And that's all James Gunn makes. It's mostly shitty movies. The first Guardians, okay,
First Guardians?
fun. Second Guardians, fucking trash. And third Guardians,
Well, Why do you say it's trash? I would say at most it would be mid for like some people, but a lot of people liked the second one. But go ahead.
Guardians I have not watched because I don't.
You haven't watched, so how do you know James Gunn is a trash director if you haven't watched Guardians 3? I'm pretty sure he haven't watched the Suicide Squad either, but and he only watches superhero movies. It seems like because his profile picture is Zack Snyder. So I highly doubt he watched the Belko Project and Belko Experiment, um, and I highly doubt he played a Lollipop Chainsaw, the video game. I highly doubt he watched the Scooby Doo movies. But go ahead.
Fuck with James Gunn anymore. Period. We need real directors back in DC.
How is that? How is James Gunn not a real director? I would even say Tommy Wiseau is a real director, even though The Room, people hated The Room, but like watched it as like so bad it's good kind of movie. But yeah,
See, not lame, pedo.
people are still petting the whole him liking kids and stuff like that. It's been over and over and over and over, and he apologized with the tweets. It was purely jokes and stuff like that, but these people are still harping on a thing that happened say maybe 16 years ago, something like that. If he only likes movies he saw in the theaters, I bet he doesn't like Rebel Moon Part 1 and 2. Oh yeah, yeah. But again, he just says he's not gonna watch it in theaters, not supporting and all that stuff. But I don't know. Like I just came across this channel. I'm gonna actually see if he posts. Oh, he does post quite a bit. He started 1 month ago. Oh, okay. I'm gonna finish this and show you what I'm looking
As
for.
directors. You know what I'm saying? We need real fucking
Oh,
DC back. I know I was.
so he commented again. Uh, here is the comment itself. Replies, I was there and following during all events, fought for the Snyder Cut for years. I don't have to do my research. I'm gonna say your channel is pretty new. 35 subs. How did you fight for the Snyderverse? Not many subs. No. So here's my comment right here. Your channel is pretty new, only have 35 subscribers. How did you fight for the Snyderverse with a new channel and not many subs? Unless that channel is not your first channel and you got canceled or got copyright striked. Have you seen those unreleased posters for The Dark Knight Rises? Yeah, I seen those. I seen those because the Snyder fans promote those a lot, and they don't really promote his other projects, but good the fact that these fans only support one version of what he's doing.
Supposed to be talking about David Corn Sweat.
Yeah, core and
But
sweat, but go ahead.
be honest, man, like I said, I just don't give a fuck about him. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Enough. To be honest, Supergirl. I don't give a fuck about Supergirl either, but Supergirl is more interesting than David Corn Sweat as Superman.
Core and sweat, but go ahead.
Like, he looks dumb in the suit. From what I heard, he did nothing but get beat.
From what I heard, which means he still haven't watched this movie. And this video was 4 weeks ago. And the reason why I know about this video is he shared it thinking that this video is a win for him.
Beat up. From what I see in the fucking trailers, he does nothing but get beat up.
Oh, nope. He fought Ultraman, beat Ultraman. He fought the Raptors, beat the Raptors, and he also argued with Lex Luthor and did pretty good at arguing with Lex Luthor.
From all the clips I saw, they all fucking trash.
All the clips you saw, you haven't watched the movie, but go ahead.
There's not one cool scene in the Superman movie.
Oh, not one cool scene? You mean, what about the scene where he stops a falling building? What about the scene he spins his laser eyes, hitting all the Raptors, and the Raptors don't die because he holds back on his lasers?
Besides when Superman gets chased by the engineer and Ultraman or Clone Superman, whatever the fuck, that scene of them chasing Superman into. Welcome back. He did nothing but get beat up. From what I see in the fucking trailers, he does nothing but get beat up.
Okay.
From all the clips I saw, they all fucking trash. There's not one cool scene in the Superman movie besides when Superman gets chased by the engineer and Ultraman or Clone Superman, whatever the fuck. That scene of them chasing Superman into space, catching him, and then all three of them coming back down hard. That's the only scene I've seen on YouTube that is good or good enough to watch from James Gunn or Fire or any and everything else in that fucking movie was trash.
What about when he flew super fast and really rushed to go back to the Fortress Solitude to see what happened to it?
And it's just real shit. You know what I'm saying? I saw Metamorpho. How the fuck you debut Metamorpho and all he care about is saving a fucking baby? A random.
He didn't only care about that. He also stopped the war. He also was appreciated by the Justice Gang and ended up joining the Justice Gang.
Man's baby. Like, Superman 2025 is trash. I'm glad that I watch it. Restore the Snyderverse.
Oh, you mean the Marthaverse? You mean the movie? People make fun of Lex Luthor so much that they end up saying it's Lex Luthor Jr. Even though it's confirmed that this is within the movie, it's confirmed that he is Lex Luthor because he says, "Oh, the company, my dad named the company after me." And if it was Lex Luthor Jr., that wouldn't make sense because his dad would be Lex Luthor, and then he would have the same name. So his naming company after him, if that was Lex Luthor Jr., it'd be called Lex Luthor Jr. Corp. Or Lex Luthor 2 Corp, or Lex Luthor Corp 2, something like that.
Fire James Gunn.
That won't happen because the studios know that rebooting again is a dumb mistake. But go ahead and, oh yeah, I'm gonna share this right here. His actual channel. Oh, hold on.
See you next time.
His actual channel. Paste. Boom. And
welcome back to the Film God, Zach.
Oh, hold on. This actually doesn't make sense. I'm gonna actually go here. That's not the right one, so I'm gonna actually post that. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Cut. Paste that. Okay. So here is his channel. Like I said, I would say I can click on this and see when his channel was actually made. Joined October 20th of last year. So it would be October, November, December, January. So it would turn like 3 months. So within the 3 months, he done this. Best Lois Lane, Amy Adams. I'm gonna actually click on this.
Hello, welcome to the Film God Zack Snyder #1, my new channel that's dedicated to the Snyderverse. Today we break down the beautiful and talented Amy Adams version of Lois.
Robot voice. So here's my other thing. I was like, oh, I heard of multiple channels, and this is like, oh, there we go. Here's that. Robot voice, and
Lane, which I think still to this day is the best version. She's not only just a love interest to Superman, she put in a lot of work in Man of Steel to find Superman again after encountering him in the scout ship.
No.
Then to further her journal.
Oh yeah, that chemistry really sucked. The reason why I'm saying, oh, best Lois Lane, it's so dumb. Like, I would say best Lois Lane was Superman, the original Superman movie. That's a really good Lois Lane for a movie form, because she was in like multiple movies, and her chemistry was good. They had a few chemistry tests and stuff for multiple actors. I'm even I wouldn't be surprised they didn't really do camera tests or chemistry tests with Man of Steel. If they did do chemistry tests in Man of Steel, that's also a red flag because this chemistry was not there.
Journalistic credentials, she figured out Lex Luthor's mastermind plan to set up and kill Superman. She's my favorite. Period. Amy Adams portrayed Lois Lane in multiple DC Extended Universe films, opposite Henry Cavill's Superman. Adams' version of the character is considered by some to be the best cinematic Lois Lane since Margot Kidder.
Man, this robot voice is killing me.
Adams found the character inspirational and wanted to portray a strong, dedicated woman that young girls could admire. After starring as the love interest for Henry Cavill's Superman/Clark Kent in 2013's Man of Steel, Adams became
the love interest. Funny because you know what they were planning on? They were planning on Lois Lane cheating on Superman with Batman. What a love interest. What a love interest indeed.
A more tertiary character as the Zack Snyder helm films expanded to include other members of the larger-than-life DC super team. She would next appear in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice and Justice League, both of which centered the relationships between the titular heroes. Since then, Warner Bros. Superhero film slate has been completely overhauled by DC Studios co-CEOs James Gunn and Peter Safran, including a new Superman saga starring David Cornsweet as the Man of Steel and Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. Addressing the reboot, Adams said she's just a big fan of the franchise, always, adding that she's especially excited to see the marvelous Mrs. Maisel-Star's take on their shared character. I love Brosnahan. She's gonna be great. Hopefully the role will be infused with her sensibility and her natural humor and strength and wit. I'm really looking
Oh, so the actress is supporting Lois Lane. Oh, hi by the way. Oh, so here's
Superhero film slate has been completely overhauled by DC Studios co-CEOs James Gunn and Peter Safran, including a new Superman saga starring David Cornsweet as the Man of Steel and Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Addressing the reboot, Adams said she's just a big fan of the franchise, always, adding that she's especially excited to see the marvelous Mrs. Maisel-Star's take on their shared character.
So Amy Adams supports James Gunn's Superman movie. Interesting.
I love Brosnahan. She's gonna be great. Hopefully the role will be infused with her sensibility and her natural humor and strength and wit.
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, Warner Bros. Superhero film slate has been complete.
What was that pause? Like this robot voice sucks.
Completely overhauled by DC Studios co-CEO.
By the way, this is not even his first channel. He confirmed that this is his second channel. Oh, okay. It was nice that Amy Adams supports the Rachel Brosnahan while Snyder Bros have a meltdown over everything. By the way, this channel is a Snyder Bro. His profile picture is Zack Snyder. He uses text to speak. I don't really have a problem with that, but it is funny that he's attacking me when there's quite a bit of stuff I can insult him by.
OS James Gunn and Peter Safran, including a new Superman saga starring David Cornsweet as the Man of Steel and
Superman Saga. So he actually did write Superman Saga. And by the way, the other video he shared, he says Superman whatever.
Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. As for any hard feelings about the part being as for any Man of Steel and Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. As for any hard feel.
.as. Is he typing this? Because .as, I think. Wait, hold on.
Steel and Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. As for any hard feelings about the part being. Brosnahan as Lois Lane. As for any hard feelings about the part being passed on to someone else. Adams said she always understood that the role of the iconic Metropolis reporter would never be hers alone. Coming from theater, a role never belongs to you, she said. You just do a take on it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about that franchise. That said, Adams also jumped at the chance to praise her Clark Kent. Henry was a really brilliant Superman, she said. I offer every Superman lock and stuff, but I think he was great. I just wanted to say that. It's so in his spirit.
Yeah, supporting.
While Adams has been clear about stepping back from the franchise since 2017, Cavill's status has been more difficult to pin down.
Yeah.
In October 2022, the actor publicly announced his return as the last son of Krypton after making a cameo in Black Adam.
Right.
Shortly after, however, Warner Brothers announced big changes for the franchise, including new Superman plans. Amid speculation that Cavill had been fired from the role, Gunn denied that the actor was ever recast in the first place.
Yeah.
"I like Henry. I think he's a great guy," he said. "I think he's getting dicked around by a lot of people, including the former regime at this company."
Oh man, this robot voice really sucks. I'm gonna.
Hello, welcome to the Film God
Is this a female voice now?
Zack Snyder #1, my new channel that's dedicated to the Snyderverse. Today we break down Jesse Eisenberg's Lex
Eisenberg?
Luthor. They hate his version.
I saw that Tara Magnus reacted to a fake article. Yeah. These people don't know being the real. Yeah, that's the crazy part.
Version gets his
Yeah, Tara
Warranted.
Magnus cringe.
And I think Jesse shouldn't focus on the lame haters of his Lex Luthor's. Real adult DC fans understand lore and origins of these characters. Quite frankly, if you don't understand.
Oh, here's another thing. Here's proof that this is not Lex Luthor Jr. because in an ID form with LexCorp X, it does not say Lex Luthor Jr. It doesn't even say Lex Luthor 2. Lex Luthor the second. But okay.
And Lex plot to manipulate everyone in the movie, then you're going to have to use your brain and think, not just sit back and wait for a laugh as Superman and Lex Luthor evolved with the times. It's equally up for debate how accurate one portrayal or another can be. DC Comics
Yeah, now he's washed. Yeah, Tyro Magnus. Yeah.
characters are also not immune to controversial casting choices either.
Okay.
After all, despite now being beloved, Michael Keaton's Batman earned angry reactions from fans. While I understood the controversy around Man of Steel, I enjoyed that take on the Superman story. Still, upon hearing the news that Jesse Eisenberg had been cast as Lex Luthor for Zack Snyder's follow-up,
Okay.
I was unconvinced, to say the least. With 3 new Lex Luthor actors in live action since, however, I realized that Eisenberg's take honored all aspects of the character despite the unconventional performance.
All aspects of the character. Like, you can't really respect all assets of the character because a lot of the assets of the character is completely different. There's a scientist, president, and overlord, and like multiple different versions of Lex Luthor. So you can't put every aspect of Lex Luthor in one thing.
Choices. The character
That does. Jesse Eisenberg could have been cast as Toyman instead of Lex Luthor. Yeah, I agree.
of Lex Luthor has changed drastically from the
This voice kind of irritates me because I know this guy is a black male, a black man, because his other video shows him actually saying stuff and he sounds black. I'd be surprised if he was not black and he was not a male.
golden to modern ages of comic books. Originally known only as Luthor, the bald-headed baddie was a typical mad scientist type who frequently died. After headed baddie comic
By the
books.
way, he's in this ID thing. It shows he's 5'9", so he's definitely taller than he's not taller than Nicholas Holt. Nicholas Holt is like 6'2", I think.
Originally known only as Luther, the bald-headed baddie was a typical mad scientist type who frequently died.
Oh, there's like, oh, it's the same. It's not the same. This right here, he's crying. This one, he's like in a next to a leaning against a building, crying. So it's two different types of crying, and this hair and this hair is two different hairs. This hair looks like a Karen's hair. This hair looks like a beach person's hair, you know, like person that surfs and stuff. And this hand gesture is like a Y, like actually a Y, the letter Y. This hand gesture looks like he's saying, "Why is this happening?" And this one right here, he's carrying a jar of kryptonite. This one right here, he's trying to not touch it or something. And this one right here, he's walking in the street. And this one right here, he's playing basketball.
After facing off with Superman in the Golden Age. The Silver Age gave Lex his first name and a new history with time spent in Smallville as a fan of Superboy. It wasn't until John Byrne's Man of Steel reboot after 1985's Crisis on Infinite Earths that Lex Luthor, as a corporate tycoon, became the definitive characterization. As a child of the 1980s myself, I'm biased, but I think Byrne's reimagining is the best.
Rose never cared about comic accuracy with color. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Update Lex Luthor received. While shades of his scientific background were later reintroduced, Luthor as an unrepentant capitalist with nothing remarkable in his character is brilliant. He is diametrically opposed to Superman, who is remarkable in every way, yet nothing remarkable in his character is brilliant. He is diametrically opposed to
remarkable is a good thing.
Superman, who is remarkable in every way, yet chooses.
Not remarkable in every way. And this one, he can't read in a few seconds, like, and he can't pull planets. He can't, you know.
Chooses to freely serve and help with no benefit to himself. It wasn't until Eisenberg's casting that this version of Luthor truly came to live action. Of course, one need not look to comics in the 1980s for villainous characters steeped in Reagan-era capitalist philosophy. After 30 years of Gordon Gekko-type characters in film and television, a straightforward adaptation of Byrne's Luthor in Snyder's film would have been trite. Rather, casting Eisenberg as a zany tech bro strikes me.
And the reason why he was casted, I believe, is because of the social network. It's the Facebook movie.
As an authentic evolution of that archetype. Even better, as the film shows, this version of Luthor was the kind of villain that people entrenched in institutional power structures would underestimate and overlook. I've never said this before.
Not at all, because he's a billionaire and stuff. Like, people that would overlook it is people that are poor. Like the character that would be overlooked as being a villain would probably be Edward Nygma, also known as Riddler, which I think he should have played. If you know the comics, a person that you would overlook would be a person that used to work with you, work for you. So that's.
And it's kind of embarrassing to admit, but I genuinely think it actually hurt my career in a real way. Because
and by the way, Edward Nygma worked for Batman and Bruce Wayne, actually. Yeah.
I was poorly received in something so public. Jesse Eisenberg in an interview. Eisenberg's Lex was clearly meant to. I find myself echoing Thanos in Avengers Endgame and wondering if we didn't all.
Oh, he cut that off? That was weird. And by the way, this channel right here, viewer count is way less than that for me, but okay. So okay, this was time he put Restore the Snyderverse within the title of the name. The Dumb Dog, okay. Supergirl trailer trash review. Okay, I'm gonna see if this.
New Supergirl movie coming out next year.
See, it's clearly a
And
black man.
FYI, I am a Snyder cultist. I'll
Yeah.
admit it. I am a Snyder cultist. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, he even admits it. So like that's even a
And really, honestly, trying to put my bias aside
okay.
when it comes to this, but I'm just not interested.
Putting your bias aside, and then you said you're just not interested. Like putting your bias aside is looking. It's about looking outside what you like and don't like, and seeing it more how other people would like the movie. That's putting your bias aside. But I I don't get what he's saying. But yeah,
This lead actress,
yeah,
what's her fucking name?
Millie Alcock.
This lead actress, Millie Alcock.
Yeah.
I just don't believe in her.
Oh, you didn't watch House of the Dragon or Sirens?
She doesn't have star power to me.
House of the Dragon.
She barely looks like Supergirl to me, but she looks.
She's from Women of Tomorrow. If you look at the comic picture, she looks pretty much exactly like the comic.
Good in the suit. She looks better than Corn Sweat in the suit.
Okay.
But and another thing, the trench coat I think looks dumb as fuck. Like
That's from the comic, but supposedly you're a comic book fan.
she looks better without the fucking trench coat on,
Okay.
and she just go with the fucking suit and cape. The suit and the cape is
Oh, it's like she's trying to avoid looking like a superhero.
good enough, but for some reason she got to be wearing this stupid ass trench coat.
It's from the comic. Let's not forget Snyder to make fun of Millie parents when she was cast. Maybe I don't know about that. Not sure.
Craig Gillespie is the director. I just do not. Maybe Craig Gillespie is a good director.
Yeah, he is.
But with Peter Safran and James Gunn feeding them studio notes, feeding them what they want in this film, how the fuck?
Where's the evidence on that? Where's the proof? The proof of him not controlling the movie is within that pitch, the pitch video that he posted saying, what matters is the writers and directors' vision of the movie. So that's the proof I have. Where's your proof of him controlling the movie?
Do you get a new director and your movie still comes out?
Oh, he's barely
like a hit guy's
his face. His face is
that
right
would
there.
fucking never happen. Like, come on, bro. How the fuck do we still get a Guardians of the Galaxy version type of film? At least what they showing us in.
Read the comic, bro. We read the comic. Greg Lewis is a good director. I became a fan of him since Fright Night 2011 with Colin Farrell as the villain. Yeah, Fright Night. But I know him as the Cruella de Vil director, and Cruella de Vil was also really good. I don't like Disney live action remakes, but Cruella de Vil was very different than 101 Dalmatians, which is pretty good. It's kind of like a Maleficent thing. The first Maleficent movie was pretty good because it was not based on the animated stuff.
The trailers. And that motherfucker, James Gunn, just supposed to be the producer, but yet it looks like one of his films.
It looks like the comic book.
Just with different cinematography.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is crazy, man. This Supergirl movie is gonna fail. Only
Most likely not, because people that read the comics praised the visuals and everything. Oh, hi, by the way. I'm kind of reviewing this guy's channel, and he's a Snyder fan thing. And look at this, comments are off. For some reason, the comments are off. I don't know why.
thing I'm looking forward to in the Supergirl movie is Lobo.
Oh, well, what about the story itself? The fact that it's based on an actual comic book.
You know what I'm saying? Jason Momoa's Lobo. Any and everything else, I'm not looking forward to it. This Supergirl movie does not interest me.
I wonder why. You admit within this video, even in this video, you say you're a Snyder cult. So I wonder why.
I do not have love for the DCU. It's trash. Superman 2025, I really did not watch it. I still have not watched it.
Yep. He hasn't watched it
At all, and I will not.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said before, if you didn't want to support it and didn't want to buy it, that's his problem. But if he wanted to watch it, he could have watched a movie reaction, and you can see most of the movie through that.
Who else is a part of this shit? This shit is just crazy. They got rid of Sasha Calle's Supergirl
Oh,
to give us this shit.
he actually likes that Supergirl. Yeah.
When they could have kept the DCU, brought Zack Snyder's cast back, and we could have
By the way, that Supergirl was from a different universe, not in the Snyderverse.
kept making great. And eventually bring Zack back. We could have kept making great fucking DC films, but no.
How would you know? Because the previous plan was for Amazonians to not be gods. They wanted Amazonians to be half Kryptonian and half whatever. And he wanted Lois Lane to take care of Batman's baby, because Batman and Lois Lane were together. But oh, cool. Crying about a dead universe. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
No. You got shitty James Gunn and pussy Peter Safran destroying the DCU brand. The DC brand. Fuck the DCU. You know, bring back the DCEU. The DCU
Fun fact: the DCEU was made by the fans and not actually a confirmed name for the universe.
is trash. The DC brand, DC Studios, we don't need these people. That goes for Zaslav. That goes for Peter Safran.
By the way, David Zaslav is CEO of the company, so getting rid of him would make Warner Brothers just shut down completely. So I don't know what he's talking about.
That goes for James Gunn. And fuck Josh Whedon and Jeff Johns too. I haven't forgot about. See, I've been around. I have been around since a long time ago. Since before the 2017 cut came out, the BBS came out. I was around. I was a fan. I fought for the Snyder cut 3 to 4 years until we got it released. I could talk this
Yeah,
shit. Fuck Jeff Johns and
my
fuck Josh Whedon for destroying.
So that video was kind of boring, but that's how everything goes right here. Oh, here is the thing I was talking about. You see,
Welcome back
he cut
to the
off
Film
this
Guy
part.
Zack Snyder #1.
He cut off this part
Today,
right here, and this part shows Supergirl, and then the P going to Supergirl also. So it kind of fits his narrative that way.
we taking a look at the DCU Superman. Universe in Zack Snyder's DC verse. But really, this shit is just pathetic. Just crypto pissing on the newspaper of Superman. Is this the kind of dumb inconnectivity from the DCU that James Gunn was talking about? This shit is fucking dumb. Is this what
It was a simple joke
James Gunn DC?
About a dog being potty trained in Daily Planet newspaper, showing that Superman is in most newspapers of the Daily Planet, because Daily Planet is kind of like the Daily Bugle for Spider-Man, and Spider-Man is in most of the newspapers of the Daily Bugle. Yeah, Stargirl wouldn't have been here, definitely. Yeah.
DCU fans want their version of Superman being pissed on by crypto?
Oh, what happened to the DCEU crypto? Oh yeah, Zack Snyder confirmed that crypto did exist. He was just a regular dog that got killed by Pa Kent. You can look that up, by the way. You can look up what happened to crypto in the DCEU and see that fact. I was right about that. Crypto was in the DCEU, but died off screen, died off the universe, like in the past.
And people have the nerve to talk about how quote unquote dark Zack Snyder's films are. Dark. I say mature. I say gritty.
Gritty is dark. Grit, true grit, that's dark.
Psychological. Epics.
Oh, watch V for Vendetta. Watch the Hulk movie. Watch, yeah.
But then we got James Gunn DCU, and we get shitty images like this. Superman being pissed off. It pisses me off because I am an ultra Superman fan. Superman
What?
is the greatest hero of all time.
He's a Snyder fan that loves Superman being his favorite superhero. That imagine Sony Marvel made Black Cat movie. One of stray peas on. Yeah.
Started everything, and every other hero knows it. Every other comic book writer knows it.
Okay.
That's why they could barely. That's why every other comic genre, every other comic publication could barely make a character stronger than Superman, because they know no one is stronger than Superman. Why? Because he's the first of all superheroes.
People are stronger than Superman. Batman, if you because he has a contingency plan, he can actually kill Superman because he has an emergency thing. But you know everything about DC, Superman apparently. Lex Luthor can kill Superman.
He's the greatest. Paved the way for all Marvel characters. Like, let's not play games. Like, and you treat my favorite character like this.
Actually, the Phantom actually did it, because the Phantom was actually the first superhero comic book character. But he knows everything, right? The Phantom was before Superman, but he knows everything, right?
And like I said, I didn't watch the shitty Superman 2025 movie.
So he didn't watch the movie. So how do you know it is bad?
I didn't watch it in theaters. I didn't watch it on streaming.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched it in. I still haven't watched this shit in no type of form, paid for at all. I would never pay for no trash ass quality of film.
You can watch it on, a reaction video on YouTube and pretty much have the same thing. Yeah, he's pushing at least 50, and this channel has 35 subscribers, and I believe he said that this is his other channel. This is not his first channel, so that means his first channel probably has a lot of subscribers, which doesn't make sense to me because he could promote this channel using the other channel, saying like, "Oh, if you like DC content, go to this channel." You know, if he has a lot of subscribers, he should do that, right?
But this, look at that. This is y'all DCU Superman. This is y'all James Gunn Superman. Shitty. Being pissed on. It's crazy, man.
What is
It's
that?
crazy.
He has
It's
a
crazy,
mic-
man.
he doesn't even have a good microphone to hide the bark.
It is crazy.
Is that an
Like,
airplane?
come on, man.
Why is this dog barking?
But yeah, why do we have to accept?
Why did the dog be quiet?
Shit like this just because it's
Okay. That's that. Actually, I'm gonna see. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm just enjoying watching this craziness. I'm gonna. What?
hello.
Oh,
Welcome back to the film god Zack Snyder. His number one fan. Now, I know it seems like over the last couple of days I've been hard on the DCU, James Gunn, Supergirl. But hey, like I said, I just do not care about these characters, about these versions of these characters, about the people who are running these characters. Zaslav Savron. I'm sorry, he is a dumb dog. And I can't believe I actually found an article. I love going to articles and getting my opinion on this dumb shit because all these journalists and all these gatekeepers want to keep the real people out. And I just refuse to sit back and watch dumb shit like James Gunn DCU be accepted. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So, and apparently this was an article about crypto. This is Discover when crypto's new DCU short hits HBO Max this October. Now, I'm late as fuck. I'll admit. We're in the middle of December. I'm late. But like I said, it just goes to show my realness because I don't give a fuck about the DCU. I'm just now reporting on the DCU fully this week. Like I said, Superbad 2025 was so trash and disappointing that I didn't even watch it in theaters and I still have not watched it.
How is it
So now
disappointing?
fast forward to a new Supergirl trailer. I'm just finding out that Crypto even had his own fucking series October 1st this year.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It
Was a fictional character?
says fans of The Man Who Still have a new reason to celebrate. HBO Max announces that the next crypto short will arrive Wednesday, October 25th. This episode is titled Crypto Saves the Day Halloween Hunt, and it joins the growing crypto DCU animated lineup, short lineup. What the fuck? This is what James Gunn is. What the says first short brings crypto back after his big debut in Superman movie written by James Gunn. In the new episodes, the superpowered K9 tackles a Halloween candy crisis in Metropolis. He also reduces a school bus and helps crash his ship.
Yeah. Clayface is gonna be a huge success due to the fact that it's a really low budget. I believe when I looked it up, it says 40 million, but it's not confirmed. But yeah, many times, and I never got bored of it. Yeah, like people really enjoy Superman, and these people say that no one enjoyed Superman, which doesn't make sense.
This series mixes comedy with action, making it perfect for kids and adults alike.
So many pauses in this video.
That's some bullshit.
Why is he so quiet?
So yeah,
Dog
but
bark.
even in the next part, it says why the short matters. Second, the release shows how DC Studios expands the DCU beyond live action films by adding animated shorts. The studio
Man, he
gives
talks too slow, man.
hello, welcome back to the film god Zack Snyder, his #1 fan.
How is this guy Zack Snyder's #1 fan if he only talks about DC and never talked about 300, Rebel Moon, Sucker Punch, and anything else? And it's funny because this guy said that Zack Snyder never misses, and people hate Sucker Punch, people hate Rebel Moon. But go ahead.
Today we're going over Millie Alcott.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going over the lead actress of Supergirl. And I'm
Maybe.
feeling like, okay, I know this woman was in House of Dragon, Games of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. Yep.
But what the fuck? What else has she been in
Sirens.
that will make her good enough to play a DC character in Supergirl?
Actually, fun fact: James Gunn considered her because of the House of the Dragon show. So one big project actually helped. You don't need to have a whole bunch of heavy hitter projects to be chosen. Henry Cavill wasn't really well known before Man of Steel.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck James Gunn. Fuck what James Gunn saw in Millie Alcock to play Supergirl. We have to find something to fan. This woman just... Okay, so her real name is Amelia.
Yeah,
Amelia Alcott.
Okay.
And people just call her Millie. But she was born in she was born in Australia.
Australian, yeah.
2000. She was born in 2000. Alcock portrayed Kara Zor-El / Supergirl in the DC universe. First making a cameo appearance in Superman 2025, she will reprise her role in the starring Supergirl. Let me go to her filmography.
Okay.
So hold on, bro. Hold the fuck. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. How I know this movie's gonna come out. This Supergirl 2026 movie's gonna come out trash. This is her only fucking third. What? Bro. This is only her third film, including the cameo of Supergirl. She has only been in one fucking starring film, The School, in 2018. She got mostly TV under her belt.
Yeah, TV is a big thing. There's more to Hollywood than just movies. Surprising, right? TV had a lot of awards right now. Like Golden Globes had a lot of TV awards. You're disrespecting TV. Yeah, only had Fast and Furious. Exactly. Like this is so dumb.
Wow.
Why is he talking so
Granted, she's been in the TV verse since 2013.
Yeah, long time.
But She's been in one music video, one theater, one web miniseries, and fucking.
Web series, yep.
She's been in a lot of TV shows.
A lot of TV shows.
But
a lot of experience.
What the fuck? What makes her good enough to play Supergirl on the big screen if she's only had one fucking movie to her name, The School?
Gosh.
It's The School, and she was the lead. She was the lead in that in 2018. But that was years after being on TV.
Okay, I'm gonna actually see Sasha
She's the lead
Calle.
in that. Next time we see her, she's cameoing in Superman and Supergirl. And then she's playing Supergirl next year.
Actress.
So it's like, what the fuck?
Music video.
I did not know she didn't have, I'm sitting there thinking this woman was a veteran actress on the movie scale, in the film industry,
for a second.
TV.
Hold on for a second. Okay, 342. I'm gonna remember 342.
She has no. To me, she has.
I'm gonna go here, paste, enter. Look at her. Hold on. Look at her IMDb. This is Sasha Calle, the Supergirl. She was Supergirl, as you can see. She was Supergirl in The Flash, and this Snyder fan pointed out her being good. And look at her projects. 15 projects. Guess 3 movies. Okay, 3 movies right there. TV series, that doesn't count. Short, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That does not count. Short, that does not count. That does not count. Okay. So 3 movies. And The Flash was her first movie. Based on this, The Flash being her first movie, in the past, she only did 1 TV series. I guess all episodes, right? Short, and a mini series, only 3 episodes. Okay, Sasha Calle doesn't have any major film before being Supergirl. Exactly. That was my point. My point is him attacking Millie Alcock. I'm gonna do Millie Alcock. Okay, there you go. Actress. I'm gonna do the actress right here. Based Amy Short. Okay, super miniseries. Okay. TV 5 episodes. TV 7 episodes. TV 17 episodes. Short 10 episodes. This show 7 episodes. 4 episodes. 6 episodes, 5 episodes, 4 episodes, 3 episodes. And if I click on all, it'd be 7 episodes, 1 episode, Wonderland. Let's go back to this, shall we? 1 TV show, a full TV show. Granted, that's pretty good, a full TV show. But look at this. Short, 3 episodes. Short. So this is The Young and the Restless. She's the main, one of the main characters in The Young and the Restless. Okay, she's not on the top list for some reason. She's not on the top list. So she's a supporting character. Okay. Okay, is she on the picture? She's nowhere seen on that picture. There's no picture of her anywhere in here. So she's not as important in here. And I believe Young and the Restless, okay, 2018 to 2021, okay, and her age, height, okay, 2018 minus 1995, okay, I'm gonna do 2018 minus 1995. Okay, calculator. I'm gonna do okay, it'll be actually I put that wrong. 2018 23. Okay. She was 23 at the time. So she was an adult when she did Young and the Restless. And yeah. So what happened? If she's a fully grown adult in The Young and the Restless, and what she's known for is the Flash in the summer, this one, and this one. This one's coming out later, so this one doesn't count currently. She is 30 years old. Okay. Yeah, she's 30 years old. So that point doesn't make sense.
Hello.
I'm gonna go back to
She been in one music video. My opinion, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I can't believe this shit, bro. I knew that there was a reason I did not fuck with this Millie Alcott girl, the Supergirl. Who gives a fuck if she just? Who cares? Cool. She has blonde hair like the real Supergirl. So
yeah,
what? That
exactly.
bar is way higher than that. You know what I'm saying? The bar is way beyond making a cheap ass suit and throwing some blonde wig. Man, come on, bro. We can throwing some blonde hair on top of the head, calling her Supergirl. Nah.
This is not a wig. This is her natural hair. But go on.
I'm a real DC fan, and I really care about these characters beyond the films. But if anything I want in the films is realness. If anything I want
Realness. This is a comic book universe. What are you talking about? Realness.
in the film, it's matureness. If anything I want.
Matureness. You mean Teen Titans Go? You mean superhero girls? You mean Crypto the super dog? Crypto the super dog? You mean that? The matureness? Franchises have multiple things. Star Wars has like that animated kid show, the trainers or something right there, troopers, something like that. And Star Trek has Starfleet Academy. So yeah.
In DC films, I don't give a fuck what era. All eras is epic grandness.
Okay.
And DCU James Gunn just does not.
Oh, all era is DCU greatness. What do you mean? So the greatness is Superman 3, Superman 4, Supergirl, the original movie. Are you calling those greatness? Oh, what about Catwoman? The Catwoman original movie. You mean Steel, right? So he's saying before James Gunn, DC movies were amazing. So he likes Steel from Shaquille O'Neal Steel, and he likes the original Supergirl, which ruined DC's reputation for a good while. He likes Catwoman, which people made fun of for a whole bunch of years. He loves those movies, right? Yeah, Steel is a huge flop. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna
Get a cheap ass suit and throwing some blonde wig. Man,
rewind.
come on, bro. We can throwing some blonde hair on top of the head, calling her Supergirl.
Not a
Nah,
wig, but okay.
I really see. I'm a real DC fan,
Okay.
and I really care about these characters beyond the films.
Yeah.
But if anything I want in the films is realness. If anything I want in the film, it's matureness. If
Yeah, like spinning around the Earth multiple times to go back in time and fix things. That's the realness, right?
anything I want in DC films, I don't give a fuck what era. All eras is epic.
All eras are epic. So I did correctly think what he was talking about. All eras of DC was epic. You mean Superman, the musical, right? You mean Green Lantern, the movie? And I know people now like the original Green Lantern movie, but at the time people hated the movie. So he would have enjoyed it, right? He would have enjoyed original Shazam TV show, right? Unless he's only talking about movies.
Grandness.
Kind of funny to me that under Batman and Robin is more comic accurate. Yeah, that's
And DCU James Gunn just does not do that at all.
Oh, you mean Andre the future DCU action, right? That pedophile.
You know what I'm saying? And this Billy Alcott girl, like, come on, bro. Like, she ain't Supergirl.
She is. She was casted as Supergirl. They filmed a movie with her being Supergirl. They're promoting her for being Supergirl. So she is Supergirl, right? That's how it works, right?
She ain't Supergirl.
She
To
is.
me.
You don't count
I'm
because
not saying she's a bad person. I'm not saying she's ugly. She ain't ugly. She's a cute girl. You know what I'm saying? She's a very cute girl. But does that mean I should give a fuck about her as Supergirl? Especially under James Gunn? Fuck no.
James Gunn's not directing or writing the movie, but
You feel me? I'm not a simp. I don't give a fuck about that. Now, I'm just trying to find, y'all have to tell me,
all
is
right.
Billy Alcott worthy of Supergirl?
We haven't seen the movie yet, so we don't know. I'm gonna be honest, we don't know because we haven't seen the movie yet.
Okay, I'll be honest. I've never seen this bitch act.
So you didn't watch her projects, and you're judging her by what standard? If you didn't, okay, my issue right here is you did not watch her projects, and yet you say she's gonna be bad. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Milia, and the Sasha Kaye too. So people are making fun of Sasha Kaye not having blonde hair, her not being white and stuff like that. Like, oh, race swap and stuff like that.
I've
You
never
know,
seen her act, not in nothing she's done. But can she really act? First of all, she's 25.
she's in Game
So
of
she's
Thrones.
had the last, even after 18, she's had the last 6, 7 years to get in films. She hasn't
She was in TV shows.
wanted or been wanting to get in films since.
She was in TV shows, so she was busy doing TV shows. You know, the shows that um, won a lot of awards today, because today was the Golden Globe Awards, and they focused on TV shows. You know, you know, Squid Games, right? The show that everyone says they love. What about Welcome to Derry? Hmm? What about that? Okay.
She was 18. If she's been on TV since 2013,
Okay.
and I just don't understand why she hasn't made the transition from TV to film.
Some actors don't want to do film, you know?
Yeah, you just want to make your transition as soon as you get casted freely in something. Like, oh, I'll just wait for him to call me up. I don't want to audition for anything.
How do you know she didn't audition? Hmm? They contacted her to audition, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, right? James Gunn was interested in her, so they contacted her to audition.
So fuck that. That shows you ain't got no passion for the character. You just there for a paycheck.
Showing her reading the actual book, the comic book. I'm gonna actually show you what I'm seeing right now.
Wanting or been wanting to get in
Reading the
film
comic
since
book right
she was
here.
18. If she's been on TV since 2013,
Yeah,
and I just don't understand why she hasn't made the transition.
because some people want to be on TV. Mark Wahlberg's brother was in the same show for a very, very long time. He hasn't been on a movie yet. Actually, a big movie that made him like really famous. Some people just want to be on a TV. CSI, NCIS, those actors been in NCIS since the beginning. Some actors do not want to be on a movie. This was just an opportunity for Millie Alcock to actually be in a movie.
From TV to film.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just want to make your transition as soon as you get casted freely in something. Like, oh,
Yeah, Danny Wahlberg was in Saul. Yeah, yeah. But after that, he stopped doing like big movies and stuff like that. I believe Danny wait. Okay. Okay, Danny Wahlberg. What show was he in? Yeah, Blue Blood. Yeah, Blue Blood. He was in Blue Blood. Yeah, right here. Was in Saul, and then he was in Blue Blood. So that was my point. He moved to Blue Blood and just stayed in Blue Blood and didn't want to go back. And he just kept going, doing a show for many, many seasons. And then you don't attack an actor or actress for preferring TV. TV gets a lot of residual checks, and a lot of people, like, if the show does well, they get another season, they keep going with the show, versus movies, there's a risk of not making sequels, and then the residual checks are not as often because people just watch the movie one time. For TV shows, if people keep watching the movie, watching the show, it's a constant money. So some people prefer TV because it's more money for them.
For him to call me up. I don't want to audition for anything, so fuck that.
How does he know Millie Alcock did not audition?
That shows you ain't got no passion for the character. You just there for a paycheck. You know what I'm saying?
She's reading the comic right here.
I just believe she's there for a paycheck. I believe she's just there because James Gunn called her. Like, let's be honest, comic book movies are not big. This is not 20 fucking 16, 17, 18 no more. You know what I'm saying?
So comic book movies aren't big. So Superman not being as successful as the Snyderverse fans are saying is because comic book movies are not big. He confirmed it. He confirmed it right here.
You know what I'm saying? I just believe she's from TV to film.
Okay.
Yeah, you just want to make your transition as soon as you get casted freely and something like, oh, I just wait for him to call me up. I don't want to audition for anything, so fuck that. That shows you ain't got no passion for the character. You just there for a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? I just believe she's there for a paycheck. I believe she's just there because James Gunn called her.
Here's
like, let's be honest, comic book movies are not big. This is not 20 fucking 16, 17, 18 no more. You know what I'm saying? Where comic book movies were, you know, damn near almost every actor wanted to get in a comic book movie because they were number one in Hollywood and all this shit. This is not 20 fucking, not the big called her. Like, let's be honest, comic book movies are not big. This is not 20 fucking 16, 17, 18 no more. You know what I'm saying? Where comic book movies were, you know, damn near almost every actor wanted to get in a comic book movie because they were number one in Hollywood and all this shit. Called her. Like, let's be honest, comic book movies are not big. This is not 20 fucking 16, 17, 18 no more. You know what I'm saying? Where comic book movies were, you know, damn near almost every actor wanted to get in a comic book movie because they were number one in Hollywood and all this shit. Called her. Like, let's be honest, comic book movies are not big. This is not 20 fucking 16, 17 were, you know, damn near almost every actor wanted to get in a comic book movie because they were number one in Hollywood and all this shit. Those days are over. Those days, the height,
he did.
Unfortunately, the height of the comic book genre is already peaked. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least for.
So I'm gonna post
like I said, the Marvel side, they've peaked. The DC side, we've only gotten
there you go.
4 projects with Zack Snyder.
That is proof.
Including Wonder Woman 2017. We've only gotten 4 projects with Zack Snyder's DC Universe, and we can get more. We haven't peaked with the DCEU yet. We haven't peaked with Zack Snyder yet. But Marvel, they've peaked already. You know what I'm saying? And
they didn't peak already. There's Doomsday, there's Secret Wars, there's multiple.
I just don't get
Spider-Man.
I mean, the Supergirl movie will fail. It will fail at the box office.
How do you know that?
You know what I'm saying? It's easy for a bunch of shield YouTuber reactors to get up there and fake act like they're excited for this shit. They're not excited for it. They're just getting paid to be excited for it. They're getting paid to, you know, shield and good review it and all that other shit. I fucking hate shield critics. You know what I'm saying? I hate critics who get paid off. You know what I'm saying? They fucking pathetic.
Why does he keep saying, you know what I'm saying? That's bad grammar. You need to learn grammar. Okay, I'm gonna probably go here, maybe.
Welcome back to the Film Guy Zack Snyder, his number one fan. Today, we break down an article on Screenwriting about Supergirl, Sasha Calle's Supergirl, and Millie Alcott's Supergirl. Or should I say, wannabe Supergirl. It says Millie Alcott's Supergirl looks perfect in the first trailer for her DC movie. And the footage gives a good look at her updated suit, allowing us to reconfirm how clear the difference between her and Sasha EU movie franchise. She both debuted in Dramatic Girl Still. Let me stop right there. Everybody fucking knows Sasha Calle's Supergirl was better. And
what was she in? She was barely in any projects. Like if see, if it was important, you would have said it. Like, you need to look up Sasha Calle's IMDb.
if not better, her suit was better. Her suit, Sasha Calle's Supergirl suit, was definitely 10 times better
We
than
still
the
didn't
shitty
watch the
crap
movie yet.
from the DCU, from Supergirl, from Millie Alcott.
Okay, I'm over this. I'm gonna leave. It was a nice stream, and that's pretty much all I can take from this guy. Bye bye. I'm gonna probably go to the probably gonna go to slash free talk stream maybe. But have a good one, everybody.